Here's my MMI 476, and I'm putting a new WOW into it with a KA2. And what I've done, I've remotored. I love remotoring and putting these Mashimas in. It's that narrow part compared to the completely round one from the factory motor that gives me more space. So what that allows me to do in the back here is put the KA on one side and the decoder will go onto the other side, and the motor will still fit in there without touching. So at the moment I've just got that testing. And excuse the fingers, the speaker I've got in there, it's a tight fit so it doesn't vibrate, and I'll turn it this way. There's your large oval speaker, and again I like these, they've got the larger centre cone to be able to push out a little bit more bass than the smaller ones. So that fits in there nicely, and behind that I've got the resistors up to the wires to the number boards and the headlight, etc. So that's sitting in there, and we put the lights on. Don't do that. Put the lights.
Light mode active.
With the headlight. And the number boards, and we've got the classification marker lights coming on there as well. So that's the way I'm doing my installs. I've also got a couple of surface mount LEDs that I put together on two separate circuits. So one's on the brown and the other one's on the purple lighting wires. I put resistor with those, and what I'm hoping to do there is with the WOWs you get two firebox flickers, random flicker 1 and random flicker 2. I'm going to set each one onto a different flicker, and I'll drill the hole in the back of the here. It's in through the back, and I'll have fire door flicker. Give you an idea what I'm doing there. The headlights on the white, and I've got two separate resistors, so the white also does the number boards. The classification marker lamps, I put those on the pink wire on F4, and also the cabin lamp, so that the cabin lamp will be on when the class markers are on. Up in the cabin I've already put the bell motor up in there to work the bell, so that's on the green wire, F1, and I'll dual mode that with the sound. The fire door I'll have purple and brown on random flicker 1 and random flicker 2, and the rear tender lamp will be the yellow. Okay, excuse the wiring, this is just the testing phase before I shorten it all up. The random flickers that I've now got there, so that's random flicker 1, and that's random flicker 2, so that's on F2, it's on and off, on and off, random flicker on the other one. So inside I'll have two flickering lights going on there, and it's going to show up. The camera's not going to catch these LEDs very well, but they're going to look pretty good the way that I'm looking at it with my eye, not through the camera. Okay, only taken a minute to do the dual mode. Now that's programmed in. of him. Here's the other part I like. I've just set the chuff to get the right chuff rate, which is, it took all of about 25 seconds. Wind it up at 1. 2. 'Beautiful, those speeds. Having the Mashima motor makes a lot of difference. Got the 3. 4. 5. 6. 'And that's pretty good sound coming out of the that speaker that I've got in there. The brake. Okay, the another trick with the MMI K28s, there's not a lot of room in the back here, so fitting an 1833 motor is too tight. The slope plate on the back, the top of the motor is going to hit that when we put that back in, so you've got to go for an 1830 motor. The motors that I've got, I'll just reach over the camera here. The Mashima 1830 is the motor that I put in, and if you look at the difference of the motor that I just took out, you can see that it's longer, 3mm, but it does make a difference. So that if you're doing the remotoring the K28s, that's the motor to go for, the 1830. There's my fire door clicker. Turn that